So if you've already got the notes, let's kind of practice a little bit and see if we can figure out the antecedents, which are the words the pronouns refer back to, and the correct pronouns. So here are 3 examples. If you want more, you can click this link to Chomp Chomp. This says, to increase blank profits, Tito's Taco Palace packs blank burritos with cheap refried beans. So the first job is to figure out what our antecedent is. And in this sentence, Tito's Taco Palace is your noun. So you have to decide, is that singular or plural? And is that male, female, or neutral? Tito's Taco Palace happens to be singular and neutral. So we need a possessive because it's owning it. So possessive case, singular, neutral, and it would be an it. So to increase its profits, Tito's Taco Palace packs its burritos, no apostrophe, with cheap refried beans. Number 2, all people on the planet deserve clean water to quench something's thirst. Our antecedent is all people. So that is plural. All is plural. And it's possessive because we're talking about someone's thirst, like its burritos, its profits. These are possessive. So we need a plural possessive pronoun. All people on the planet deserve clean water to quench our thirst or their thirst, and it's implied it's third person, so you'd say their, because it's plural. You wouldn't need to say his or her because it's plural. All right, not only the homemade peanut butter pie, but also the hand-picked flowers will win Brianna's heart with something's thoughtfulness. So we have homemade peanut butter pie, hand-picked flowers. These are 2 things, so we need something that's plural, neutral gender, and possessive. So plural possessive with their thoughtfulness. So we have 2 things happening. These are pretty straightforward. Here's the fun one. The fun part is when you have something called indefinite pronouns. Indefinite means it's not defined. It's not an exact number. Not defined. And so we kind of use them to mean more than one thing. But all of these words right here, all of these fun little words right here are singular. So whenever you are talking about everyone, you can't use a they or their because they are all singular. All of these are singular. Everyone has his or her job to do. Someone left his or her car running. Somebody left his or her shoe in the parking lot. Does anyone need his or her paper checked? And it can get kind of cumbersome to keep saying it, but anything with a body or a one is singular. So everyone is your antecedent on the planet deserves clean water to quench. Up here we said all people, that's plural. Down here it's singular, so we have to say his or her thirst. And that is correct grammar, folks. His or her would be the proper way to say it if you're talking about everyone. Nobody is certainly not plural. That's like 0 people. Nobody came to the lost and found to claim his or her items. The only exception to this is if you had like an all-girls school. The lost and found would be nobody came to claim her items. Or an all-boys school. Nobody came to claim his items. But if it's gender non-specific, then you say his or her. The last one, anyone who needs money or who needs to purchase a dance ticket. Anyone who needs to purchase a dance ticket must bring money, permission form, and money. Anyone is singular, so you have to say his or her because it is singular. And I know that this is going to be the one that is a little tricky and we don't say it correctly sometimes, so it's hard to write it correctly. But this is what we're going to practice, and I feel like you can try it. We'll try it.